this calculator doesn't seem to be working, so when I turn it on, the screen doesn't turn on. So I've tried other things to reset it, so pressing on, sim and help. That doesn't work. On sim doesn't help. So nothing actually makes the screen turn on apps and escape. And I measured the battery voltage. It's right now at 4 volts, which is enough. And I've even charged up to 4.17, 4.12 volts, so when it's on max, and it still won't turn on. Even when I plug in USB, the calculator still won't turn on. And even when I remove the battery as well, I can see 4.12 volts. So I know there's voltage, and the voltage regulator circuit is working. And I measure test points, so they're about 3 volts as well. So all the voltages are fine. So when I put this in, the battery does actually charge. However, nothing turns on even when I put the USB in or out. I know it's not the screen that's broken because it doesn't appear in the HB connectivity kit or as anything in the computer or as a device. I don't hear the computer making a bing or noise when the USB is plugged in. Now I also tried resetting it with the button on the back. So when I press this button, nothing happens. And when I press this button, some people on the internet have suggested when I press this button and press SIMB as well, and nothing also happens. So I press this button, press SIMB, and nothing happens. And pressing this button and C, F, and O. So pressing all these buttons and there, nothing is happening. With and without the USB, both with and without the battery, and just like this, without the battery as well, it's also not turned on. I've also left this without the battery for a long time, and it still won't turn on. Nothing appears to make this turn on. I think it's not the screen because it's not connected to the computer, so nothing's actually working. I think it's just the memory or something else is broken. However, when I leave it alone with the battery plugged in for about a couple of days, I notice the battery, actually between one day and another day, the battery is being used for something. Maybe just keeping the processor ticking. So something is happening inside there. It's working, but it's not loading the OS and not loading the bootloader. Any suggestions on how to load this bootloader? Please write them. Thank you and goodbye.